I've been painting 142 portraits with gouache during 1,000 days. This is my last gouache portrait, and this is the style I wanted to achieve for a long time. And finally, I'm getting to it. But these things take time. Let me explain you how I came from this to that and how you can do it too, because you don't care what I do. I can help you to achieve your goal and to find your style with portraits. Because when I say 142 portraits in 1,000 days, it's just gouache portraits. You can add on top of this digital oil and acrylic portraits, and the total is 600. I can be your guide during the Gouache Portrait Masterclass when I can show you how to make your own style with portraits. I will guide you through the supplies, the drawing with 5 different ways to draw a portrait, the color theory, and most of all the color practice, and 6 different portraits during the class. And bonus, you will get weekly exercises that you will send me for review. And this is how you are sure to be on the good path. You have the link in the description under the video with all information to join Gouache Portrait Masterclass. Now, let me show you how to find your style across a certain time. I must admit, it's not magical. You don't do this and click, you've got your style. And this is not to brag or something like that, because this is really not my point. Rather than that, I want to inspire you and to give you motivation to keep on painting, drawing, whatever you're doing with art, because you can do it. I know it. This is the first sketchbook that I opened in August 19. It was the first time I was using gouache since I was a kid, I would say 50 years ago maybe. And this is the 3 first portraits I made. It's August 19. So basically 3 years ago, well, it was really a mess. When I look at that, I think it's so funny to see right now. Then I thought I could open a sketchbook just for gouache portraits, because you know I love sketchbooks, and this one is really ugly. I was trying to find my style. This is always a question, what is my art style? Well, first you want to learn how to draw 2 identical eyes. This one, yeah, always this dark line around the shape, and this one is really ugly. Was really trying to see if I could master the texture, try new styles, and this one is made with a very tiny brush, and it makes a texture that I really don't like, but each painting is teaching me something. This one is telling me that could be better with a background. This one is telling me, oh, you're getting somewhere. But the eyes are really too big. And also I like the clean edges with tape. This one is really bad. I mean, the yellow is way too different from the other colors. So I've learned that. Yeah, this one is really bad for the background. The background doesn't have enough coverage. It's much too liquid. I don't know if you can tell. There is visible brush strokes. That was not what I wanted to do. This one is so-so. This one is really ugly. I've tried to add colored pencils on top to fix the issue, but if your eyes are so crooked, you cannot really do anything. Her teeth are so... This one is also with colored pencils, but think about doing the colored pencils before removing the tape. That would be better. This one is really ugly. Nothing's correct here. The colors, the shapes, the style, it's really, really bad. And then I have not finished it, just because I'm lazy. One thing that really helped me is doing the 30 Faces 30 Days by Sketchy, and I give you a link in the description if you want to do some. As the words say, it's a different image every day with a different teacher. And this is the first one I did. It's January 2020. There are a lot of different things, but this one is one of the first gouache portraits I begin to be happy with. And you can tell that I'm beginning to find my style. And I quote this because style is inside you. You just have to let it shine. It's not a matter of finding it. I think that style is based on what you love and what you are able to do. So I love colorful, patchy painting, but at this stage I'm not still able to do it, but that's fine. I'm really improving. This one is beginning to be more interesting in terms of colors. This one is ugly, really. The shapes are really too harsh. On this one, I tried something else. I tried to have a nice blending and to play with cool and warm colors. I learned a lot. And also I learned that those kind of expressions are really tough. This one is beginning to be something that I like, and it's still January 20. So I am improving because I am painting a lot. This one is getting really cool. There is something strange here, but it's regarding the drawing, not the painting. I think here I am beginning to go to something more strong, like here as well. Adding a lot more colors and getting to my patchy style. Same here, it's very classic. I don't like this overblended style. Really, it's just up to you if you like it or not. This one is kind of cool, but I should have added more colors. This is what I would do now, even if it's kind of okay. This one is ugly, really. I don't like it when it's too blended and too realistic. This is really not my style. All right, so then we are January 20 still, and this one is beginning to be cool, adding some silver leaf. It's beginning to be cool. This one is also 30 faces, 30 days, but it's April 20. And I'm beginning to get a bit looser. This one was painting directly. No drawing, and it's kind of hard. This one is really ugly. This one, I love it, really. It's something I like. Strong colors, strong angle, a lot of problems, but I'm getting to something I like. This one is really weird on the anatomy, and I really don't like the realistic colors. This one is a test of doing gouache on canvas paper. If you can tell, there is a lot of texture. And obviously it was April 20, so we were in the middle of, you know what? I don't have to tell you. Till April 20, I was really prolific, and I don't like this one, really. It's still, I'm trying to do realistic colors, and the water is ugly, but that's another story. And it's way too blended. I don't like it. I'm not saying this is bad. I'm just saying that this is not what I like. This is not what I want in my style. I want something that is bolder with different colors, like patches of colors. Yeah, you can go wild. This is something I begin to like. This one is getting better. It's May 20. Not quite yet, but yeah, all this one. Shame on me. The face is really crooked, but I like the texture and the hair. I think it's really cool. This one is nice. I think the light is okay. This one is all right. Not really fancy, but all right. This one is a mess. Ugly, the face, the light, I don't like it. This one is, I was trying to make some composition, to try new things with a lot of stuff inside, but really I don't like to paint so detailed, so not for me. This one is getting better. When are we? December 20. So it's been a bit more than a year I've been painting, let's say daily, and a lot of portraits. And this one is getting to something I like. There are a lot of colors in the face. If you look, you have blues, you have pinks, you have browns, you have beige, orangey, and the hair has a lot of colors as well, and the background also. So it's getting to somewhere that I can like right now. This one also has a lot of colors. This was a lesson for Sketchy as well. It's January 21. And I'm trying to paint loose because I don't want to be too precious, too delicate. And this is another 30 faces, 30 days. It's January 21. And I've just been painting close-ups of faces so I could focus on really the shades, the different hues, and all the patches you can do. This one is cool, and what I've learned is that a gray paper is really cool for gouache. And you can go crazy with colors. Yeah, like this one. Beginning to go to something I like. This one also has a lot of colors. And having a gray background allows you to use very strong and light colors. This one is a bit too messy, could be more defined, but no, this one is oil. This one, and this one is made with only 3 colors. That's cool. And you can go brave with the backgrounds. Let's go and be brave. And this one is really strong, really nice colors. And then there was this other 30 faces, 30 days from March 21. And now I'm getting to something that I still like. Really, I'm itching to grab a brush and fix some stuff here, but all right, let's go. This one was interesting as well. A bit too chalky. This one is fun and cute. A lot of colors. This one, it was the style of the teacher, and I really don't like this style for me. It's fine on him, but I don't like it for me. Tricky angle, tricky colors, tricky results. Yeah, this one was to make a decorative background, but I don't like that. This one is really cool. It's strong and bold. I like the angle, the attitude. Oh, I love this one. I love the blurry edges. How it's really integrating in the background and playing with watercolor consistency for the background, which is something I've been using a lot since. So I've been trying to do it on the other ones. This one is so colorful. The image was really great. I love it. This one is less me because the colors compared to this one are on the same value, the same range, very high key. I prefer this one, which has more contrast. If you blink while looking at it, you can really see the difference between this and that. And you can make shadows without black. You don't need black. Black is a shame. This one is... Don't talk about it. It's awful. Love this one. And I was using a background before painting on gouache. This is gouache as well. And it's visible in some parts. And I really like it. I should be doing that more. This one is really weird, but I love it. Strong colors, strong light. And this one was painted directly. No drawing before. Kind of scary. This one, not my style either. Don't like it. This one, yes. Strong, visible brush strokes. I am really refining my style as long as I'm painting. So this is really what I would define being my style. A dynamic background with visible brush strokes, very watery, strong colors, patches of colors, minimal blending, if no blending at all, and visible large brush strokes with a flat brush, strong colors, strong lighting, and also an attitude. This one is really, badass. I'm trying to keep going with this style, not always succeeding, I must say. See this one? This is the same, but made in 2 different days. This one is... But if I go too far, it's too far. When are we? July 21. Yeah, this one, very classic. And then I came to my gouache portrait masterclass, and this one is the first one when we learn about the value, the contrast. The monochromatic painting is very interesting exercise to do. And I have more gouache portraits in this sketchbook, but I need to finish it. And then I will make a sketchbook tour because I'm close to the end. So excited. I love finishing sketchbooks.